here it comes. I need you to help me to sparkle the world. Here it comes. Okay, now we're ready. So here we are in Seaview. First time you've actually joined us, actually in the house. We are so excited to have you here. This is the dining room. Did I say that already? It's live. I don't know. This is the dining room, and this is where we've had 1,000 parties. Even some of our customers have had dinner here with us. It has been an amazing time. We've been in this house since 1984, and it is I kind of call it a healing temple. It's a place where we relax, we enjoy. The fairies and the spirits in this house are magical. They really are magical. When you walk in the door, you just feel the breath. You just feel it. You feel the calmness. You feel the peace. And I want you to be here with us all day and have a wonderful time. We are in the dining room now. I'm going to introduce you to the cast of characters we have, family and characters. This is Miss Cana, our little princess from a long time ago. Many of you know her. It's my daughter, Cana. And next to Cana is King George, my brother, our brother. And George likes to be king because...
Good to be the king.
Good to be the king, yes. He loves this. We say, George, what would you like to be in the show? I want to be the king. Okay, you can be the king. Yes, you can. At least today. At least today. Next to George is beautiful Hannah, George's daughter, and she's been a fairy with us for a long, long time also. And seated at the end of the table is our designer, Helen, the baby of the family, she likes to call herself, the young one, I being the old one. Makes me very old. So she's the young one. It's actually only 5 years between all four of us. So we are pretty close in age, even though she's the baby and I'm the old one. Next to Helen is Miss Lindy, Helen's daughter. She's been with us for 1,000 years since she was a little one. You saw her in the films scampering through the forest with her wings on and at parties, and she's been with us a long time. And, of course, our special guest, brought especially for you, is Braveheart. Hello, Braveheart.
I'm special.
Oh, you're special. You're very special. The ladies love you.
Hello there.
Yeah. So Braveheart is with us today. He's not at every dinner party, I must say. We love him to be here more often. He's actually been MIA for a very long time, and I'm going to take him to task for that later on in the show. Anyway, wonderful. He likes the challenge. So we're so thrilled to have him with us today. And we are going to give you a magnificent live show right from here, right from in the house, out of the house, if it doesn't rain on us. The sun fairies are twinkling around out there trying to keep the sun out for us. So we want to welcome you. We want you to sit back and relax. Have fun with us, with our puppies, with our characters, with our beautiful, beautiful collections that Helen's brought to you today. So just relax and have a good time. And remember, you can watch this anytime you want. So have fun, sit back, relax. We love you. Bye now. Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is series 2 of our mini-series. This is a summer fairy tea from Seaview. As you can see, we have our tea. We have our little cupcakes for our summer fairy tea. We have our cast of characters here.
A big cupcakes.
A big cupcakes, big cupcakes. This is our friend Patricia Bastia, who will be helping us in the show today. And King George with little Miss Stella. Hello, Stella. Hi, Stella. I know. Princess Cana is over here, and of course this is, guess who? Braveheart. Who flew in especially, swam in. He told me he swam from the caves in Scotland. I said, yeah, right. He's been MIA for like 10 years, 5 years, whatever it's been. Too long, Braveheart. Okay, so we're going to get ready to start our show, so I have to start it in our traditional way. I forgot again. Am I here or am I here? I'm here. Oh, I'm sorry, we're in the kitchen, if you can't tell. Welcome to the kitchen, the kitchen. You might peek out. It started to rain, fairies. So we were going to take you outside for this show, but it's raining, so we can't be outside. But this is fine. We're in the kitchen. You can see out the windows. You can see the water and the swans when they come and all the stuff that's going on out there. So it'll be fun. So I'm going to blow you my folly dust and start. Am I here? Am I here? Am I here? Yeah. Here I go. I'm a little confused today, girls. It's a big day. Okay. I wish you love and luck. Thank you for joining us at Seaview. And I love you. Here we go. Hope you got it. Okay. Now we can start. Lots of great things in this show.
Begin. This is a fabulous show.
I know.
And we should remind everybody
Yes.
that to order these items, you need to go to qvc.com.
Yep.
and just enter in the item number, which we'll give you as we go on through. Okay, so everything's on QVC.com.
Or you can call up QVC. Yes?
I don't know.
They
Maybe
can.
so.
Yes,
Okay.
they can.
Or you can call it up.
You can call up QVC like you normally do. You know that number.
Okay.
345, whatever it is, 1515 345
1212
1212. Oh, there you go.
Depending
See?
on automated
She remembers.
ordering or not. Oh, yes.
It's ingrained. Let's start with mermaids. If
Okay.
you love mermaids, and we love
It's
mermaids.
Mermaid Man. Look, the naked man fish, and I have him right here.
Thank you, Braveheart. How
Riptide.
lovely. This is
Ooh,
Riptide.
He's got some ripped abs there,
Oh
too.
boy, does he ever.
Woohoo!
Is he gorgeous?
He's adorable. Gorgeous, gorgeous.
This is Riptide Merman Necklace, and he's available in gold tone or silver tone. The item number is J309180. He's about 3 7/8 of an inch long, 2.5 inches wide,
And he comes on a cord, which I love, love, love.
Yep.
And it's 32 inches long. So you
can double that up if you like to wear your
pieces more up close to the neck. And that's actually what I'm going to do
Mm-hmm.
right now. On the back of the cord, you have a little Mr. Seahorse dangling there.
So cute. So
I
cute.
love how you do that.
I know.
And I know I've got another necklace on
right now, but kind of bear with me.
Yeah.
Just so you can see, this piece is gorgeous.
Gorgeous.
Gorgeous. And
You might recognize the face. right?
Yes, you might. If you look very closely, it looks a little similar to Twilight. What's his name?
Robert Pattinson.
Robert Pattinson? Is that it?
Pattinson.
Pattinson.
Yeah.
Why can't I get that? I don't know. It's a tongue tie for me.
Twilight.
It's a Twilight thing. Yeah, we know what it is. He really does, and especially in the silver piece, you can see his. You really can see the resemblance. I mean, it really looks exactly like him. Helen actually fashioned him after Robert. And look at his tail.
Oh my gosh.
Isn't it gorgeous?
gorgeous. It's sort of an ombre.
Tone.
It
like
is.
The way it kind of fades
It
from lighter
absolutely
to
is.
darker.
Yep.
You've got millions of different colors of green.
You know, they say there are thousands of colors of green in Ireland, and that's what this tail makes me think of.
Exactly.
All the greens.
Zach, have you been there?
No.
Oh,
Someday, though.
lovely.
Someday.
Lovely.
I'm going to go over there and count all the colors of green myself. But you have from a seafoam
Yep.
to a deeper, almost a jade, which is the color for fall, so be on the lookout for that. You've got the olivine.
Yes, gorgeous.
So
Gorgeous.
pretty. This is a great piece. It's a conversation starter. It's a wonderful piece for the mermaid collectors who maybe don't have a lot of mermen.
Well, there aren't a lot of mermen out there. You ever tried to find one?
Find a
Good merman.
Honestly, Google
Really,
it.
right?
Try to find a
Seriously.
Go ahead.
gorgeous, especially like this.
We dare you.
A gorgeous merman out there. Very, very difficult, especially with stones and color and fashion and
Right.
impossible, impossible. I mean, I've looked high and low when we first started doing this. We looked high and low and we couldn't find anything we loved. Nothing we loved. I mean, there's a few kind of strange pieces out there, but nothing like this.
No.
We absolutely loved it. He's fabulous. He's fabulous. He's going to jump right into the water out there
It looks
tonight.
like he is.
He
Yep.
is. He's
Yep.
swimming. He actually looks like
Swimming.
he's swimming right up to the top.
You can see his
And-
muscles rippling.
I know. And his hands have little fins.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh,
Gorgeous.
he's a great piece. So gold tone or silver tone, J309180. We're going to move along and talk about Calypso. Maybe his girlfriend.
Ah.
Here she is, the Calypso
Thank you
Mermaid.
very much.
You're very welcome.
All right.
You know what? Can I? I feel like I'm
We have a
hiding
little
behind
fairy
this.
issue here.
Oh, okay, sure. We're having a.
It's live, girls. Live television. We need a new
Welcome
mic.
to live
Welcome to live.
Okay.
There we go.
All right, so here we are, Calypso, J309178, and she's also available in gold tone or silver tone, so whichever way you like to go. She's 4.5 inches long, 2 inches wide, and the cord is, again, 32 inches. That is a nice, long
It
cord.
really is. I
Yeah.
love it like this, actually, because you've got
Isn't
the
that
little
pretty?
seahorse dripping down here, and then you got it around your neck, which looks gorgeous, and then just dripping down.
Yep, it's a great piece. This is Riptide, but I'm
That's
going to
Riptide.
switch into Calypso.
Into Calypso.
Calypso.
She is, for the mermaid collectors out there, she is so gorgeous.
Yes.
She is completely, she's like a real mermaid. I
yeah,
mean, a
she's
real
classic.
old-fashioned that you saw in those movies like in the 40s and 50s. And she looks like she's just coming up to breach out of the water. She is
Oh, gosh.
just phenomenal. The
So
colors
pretty.
on her, I'm going to even show you
Ooh.
the back because look at the back. Look at the colors on the back. It just takes my breath away. It takes my breath away, the detail that Helen puts into these pieces. It's unbelievable.
That's what I love about Kirk's Folly.
Right.
These
It's
pieces
detail.
are saturated with color. I mean, yeah, you could have just done the front and left the back plain.
I know.
But no.
Not Helen.
She's done fully.
Yes.
360 degrees
Yep.
all the way around. And look, you can even see her fingers on the back side
On
of
the
her
back
hand.
side.
Her hand is sort of resting on her hip, and you can
Yep.
see her fingers.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
The detail is amazing. You can
Just
just
amazing.
imagine the sculptor making the first piece, sculpting, and Helen driving him crazy, going, no, not enough detail. Face has to be more beautiful. Has to be smiling. She's frowning. No, 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 no. That poor guy. How many times does he come back and forth? Where's Helen?
I'm glad
1,000 times, Helen, right? Yes. The model maker, 1,000 times. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Helen's driving him insane. But it's okay, because that's where you get
know what?
perfection.
That's right.
Where you get,
That's where you
a
get this
fabulous,
quality.
fabulous
And
piece.
this is the piece that you see on a woman and you go, where did you get that? I have to have that.
Yes, yes.
This is where you get it. QVC.com, J309178, gold tone or silver tone, take your pick.
Gorgeous.
Yes,
Gorgeous,
love it,
gorgeous.
love it. You know that mermaids are mentioned in every single culture in the world.
You said that.
Isn't that incredible?
It is amazing. So I do believe when people
they're out
talk
there.
about something that much, something, it means something.
Right.
I mean, that they have to have been really seen. And sailors from around the world in every culture, anybody who's been on the ocean talks about them. I
Christopher
love that.
Columbus documented it when he sailed through the Caribbean.
He did?
Documented that he saw mermaids. Yeah.
Oh, that's right. You told me that.
Isn't that incredible? I know, I love that. Okay, want to talk about
Fabulous.
Isabella Butterfly?
Isabella.
Butterfly.
Isabella.
She's gorgeous.
Isn't she gorgeous?
Oh my gosh, she's so Art Deco.
I know. Well,
putting
she
my phone
is.
back on.
And this year, when we were young, I was. Do you remember when we used to go?
Oh, hi.
Yeah.
How pretty that is, pushed
Isn't
up.
that gorgeous?
I like it pushed up like that.
I like
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah. Now, when Helen and I were young, and Elizabeth, we used to go to auctions with my mom all the time. And we didn't necessarily buy things sometimes, but we just went to the previews. We loved to go to the previews. We loved to go to the auction just for fun. And that's where these pieces came from, those days, like 30, 40 years ago, when they'd have the old pieces, the Art Nouveau pieces and the Deco pieces. There's gorgeous butterflies and the gorgeous dragonflies. That's where the influence from these came from. And poor Kana, I used to drag her.
This I remember.
Kana, look, there's a preview. There's in the New York Times. There's a preview. Let's go to Doyle. Let's go to Park Bernay. Let's go to Sotheby's. Just to, oh,
I think I was like
another
10.
one?
Like I had no interest.
But how
Now I
neat,
do.
though.
Now I do.
Right?
See, aren't you glad I
Yeah.
dragged you to some of those things?
Sure.
Well, some of your nicest pieces are from auction.
Yes, that is true.
Madam,
That is
madam,
true.
Madam.
Isabella is available in gold or silver tone. Her item number is J309186, and you go to QVC.com or call the
Call up.
QVC 800 number, 800-345-1515, to order her up. She has an inner circumference of 6 3/4 inches, but you can scooch a little.
You can
Weren't we
scooch.
talking about
Yep,
that?
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm going to show you this because Helen has designed this. So normally, with people would design this, they'd solder it on. If you pushed it in, it would crack. This would crack right off the top. But Helen has done it in a way that all you do is put it on, and you know how simple it is. You just go like that and put it on. And then when you're ready to make it a tiny bit smaller, and I'm saying don't make it half as small, just make it a little bit smaller. You put your hand over the top, you squeeze the bottom and this side. You just squeeze a little bit like that, and boom, there it is. It's down, and it's smaller, and it's the way I would wear it. That's the way I like it. You kind of customize it a little bit, just a tiny bit. Just customize it a little bit so it fits you and it's comfortable on you. But the colors in this, girls,
Oh my gosh,
Lord.
the blues are amazing. And
Aren't
you were
they?
talking about how the piece is enameled first.
Yes.
And then the stones are put
And
on.
that's why you get this depth of color. Because, and you know how many colors of enameling are on here? How many? Oh my gosh. Think about it.
Yeah.
Think about the head of a pin, putting
sure.
every little teeny bit of enamel on. Then hand setting with a little thingy-do, a little
Into the wet enamel.
into the wet enamel. Imagine that, every single tiny little piece. And one side has to look like the other side. The colors, you should see all the colors lined up in front of these people, the little artists putting on every single little thing. The time, if you time just making one of them, it's like incredible. Incredible, incredible. Collector pieces, very, very collectible.
Yes.
And our bangles, I mean, our cuffs, of course, over the years have become very collectible.
Beautiful.
Beautiful.
Beautiful piece.
Don't go.
Don't go.
Stay with the
Did you
doggies.
see what it's doing outside?
Oh, can you see? Can you see out the window?
It is.
Okay, girls,
It's a
this
monsoon.
is supposed
Oh
to
my
be the
gosh.
sunny day where we're out on the porch and we're out on the lawn and we're just bringing you Seaview. Look at this. Look at this. Torrential downpour. That's okay. We're
cozy.
powering on.
That's
It's very
right.
cozy
Very
here in the
cozy,
kitchen
yeah.
bench, right? The dogs are sleeping and
Raining blessings.
hanging out. Oh my gosh, look at that.
Look at
you
that.
see my Rose
The
of Sharon
swans
out
are
there? Can
loving
you see
it.
Gorgeous.
Isn't that
Oh my God,
gorgeous?
it's huge.
Okay, it's huge.
I'll be back.
Oh, don't go.
I will be back.
Okay.
I will be back.
Hello. Oh, we have one going and one coming. Hi, Helen. Come on in. We're going to talk next about the Grey Gardens
boy.
medallion leverback earrings. We
boy.
love a leverback. These are so Art Deco and so Victorian inspired. They're J309016, about 2 3/8 of an inch long and 1 1/8 of an inch wide. And we do have a pendant to match, but we're going to talk about the earrings first.
Oh, so glorious. We'll put them on the
Pretty,
display
pretty.
so the girls can see them out there close up.
And I'm going to get my camera, my
Your
ruler in
ruler.
there.
Your little
Also,
ruler.
just so you can get a sense of the size on that piece.
What, did it fall down? Did it fall down? Oh my goodness.
So you can see. So these are sizable, but
Yes.
comfortable and not heavy. And we were talking about that, the importance of that earlier, weren't we?
Definitely. Again, like Kana, we have really sensitive ears, and we can't wear big, heavy, weighed down earrings. So these are perfect. They're great color. They go with everything, and they're just a little special and they're a little different. You don't see these every day, and I love them.
You don't see them every day, is right.
Yes.
I think they
Custom
look
made.
so antique. I just can't believe how old they look. They just
I know.
look like they're
Vintage,
from someone's
totally.
treasure chest. Just totally vintage.
Totally vintage.
And this is our sister Elizabeth's favorite earring. She's in between Jenny and I, and she wears it all the time.
And it's
All the
unusual
time.
because she doesn't wear
I
big
know,
earrings
she
like
doesn't
that.
wear
It's
really,
unusual.
really big earrings,
But
but she wears it all the time.
when we go out someplace, that's the first thing
Yes,
she
it
picks
is.
up. And I just, and talk about the color, Helen.
Well,
Yeah.
this is a gray opal. These are Swarovski stones, and it's their gray opal mixed with the most gorgeous black diamond that makes it just pop and sparkle and just that beautiful, delicate twinkle. It's not even sparkle, it's twinkle because it's an opal. So
Yeah.
they're
Yeah.
just, I'm looking at the Von Lindy. I can't take
I
my
know.
eyes off.
They're
them,
so
really.
pretty with
I just
green.
can't.
And
Yeah,
I'm looking
they
at them
really are.
against you
Oh,
and
with the
silver
gray.
and the dark
Yep.
gray.
Yep.
And oh my gosh, put your
Yep.
necklace up a little
With
so they can see
ivory
the size of it
and
on. 'Cause
silver.
It is.
It's all working. It's
It's
beautiful.
just beautiful. It is just beautiful. So, do we want to give numbers on this?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
So that was J309016. That's the leverback earring. Can we talk about the necklace?
Yeah.
Because I would like you to
sure.
see that too. It
Absolutely.
matches. It's a pendant on a chain. The chain's 20 inches long, and there's a 3-inch extender, which I love. So you've got the option to go a little
Yep.
shorter, a little longer, whatever you want to do. It's the same motif, same style, and I love it as a set. It really is elegant.
It's gorgeous.
Beautiful.
It's a gorgeous set. Imagine getting this as a gift.
Oh my goodness.
I mean, it would
Are you
look like
kidding
something
me?
from a vintage store.
You know, think
a
about
real
maybe
vintage store.
bridesmaids' gifts,
I know.
right? Mother of the bride,
Yep.
mother-in-law of
Gorgeous.
the bride.
I'm asked all the time for 20-inch necklaces, and this is one that is 20 inches. We usually
With
make
the
them
extender,
17 with
yeah.
a 3-inch extender to get to 20. But I'm speaking to you, Carol. This is a 20-inch necklace. You asked me for it yesterday, and there it is.
I love it.
That was fast.
Enjoy that, mermaid.
That was fast. Okay.
Excellent. So make sure you check out J309158 is the pendant, and then the earrings were J309016. QVC.com is where you go to order all of the items that you're seeing in the show today. And we're so happy that you've joined us here at Seaview at the Summer Fairies team.
Yes, and we would love to see a little video of our bedroom.
Oh,
Lancelot hiding out up there. Do you think we could do that? I think the fairies want to see the bedroom. Don't you, fairies?
let's do it.
Let's do it. Okay. Okay. Have a toast.
Cheers to the fairies.
Morning. Or is it afternoon? I've lost track of time with Fairyland here. Well, we're in Jenny's bedroom. Here we are. I'm going to show you some little special things that I adore that have been with me a lot of my life. I'm going to start with Morgan Le Fay. This is Morgan Le Fay. Don't be scared, girls. She's a very friendly fairy. She's made by a very special guy in New York, an artist. His name is Van Craig. You can Google him. He's got gorgeous, gorgeous creatures. I know she's a little scary looking, but she protects and watches over us. Her real name is Morgan Le Fay with fan. She, as you see, her gown is blowing, and she actually came with a fan. It's very, very cute. So she watches over the house on the second floor. And moving down, this is the portrait of my first two Yorkies that started everything. This is Dylan and Phaedra. So they started me in the world of Yorkies. Love them, have had them my whole life. This is my mom, portrait of my mom, who was our inspiration from day one since we were little girls. She's the one that made the fairy dust pouch for me when I was 5 years old. And who's that barking? That's Luna. Oh my goodness, she's so excited that you're here. Okay, so now we're going to move around to a few of my little special things. On this chair over here, we have Nobilia. And Nobilia is another fabulous piece by Van Craig. She used to hang in the New York showroom. We had a beautiful showroom on Fifth Avenue, and she hung in the showroom, and she protected us there. And next to Nobilia is my little Blondie. This is Blondie. Blondie I've had since I can't even remember. He was my little guy that I dragged around by the ears, and he's sitting here with Nobilia taking care of Seaview. And we're moving around to my grandpa's desk. This was my grandpa Lyndon, who was my mom's Swedish grandfather. And this is a little writing desk that he had his whole life and wrote every single day. So I have it here in my bedroom. And there's a picture of Kana at her wedding in New York. And there's a beautiful picture above it of Kana on her 21st birthday in Western Samoa, on Return to Paradise Beach. If you can, that's the name of the beach, Return to Paradise Beach. She was in school there at Western Samoa for one of her semesters. And this is her wedding bouquet that I have dried. Good story. She said, Mommy, I don't need a bouquet. I really don't need a bouquet. And I said, oh, yes, you do. So I surprised her with one, and of course she loves it. These are the curtains that a lot of you have been asking about that will be for sale on kirksvalley.com. So they're just gorgeous. I'm going to move around to my bed. Love this bed, girls. This is Rococo. Now, I'm not sure if you can see it, but the little angels are all on the back, and you can see the wear spots. This is very, very old. It's Rococo. And I bought it at an auction in New York while I was working. I was doing a personal appearance in Dallas, and I got on the phone, and I called the auction gallery, and I bid on it on the phone. And this is 1,000 years ago. I didn't even know you could do that, but I was so desperate to have the bed. But as you can see, it's so perfect in Seaview. It's just perfect. So we're going to move around to this. Now, many of you know the Dreamkeeper collection. And this is a very funny story because this outfit, I'm going to show you this. I looked all over New York City. All over New York City, all over Boston, all over the whole world for something to wear to my niece Tara's wedding. Very fancy, fabulous wedding in Newport. You think I could find one thing? Nothing. So I found this skirt. This is a skirt with like a little mermaid tail on it. And do you know what Jenny did? Jenny pulls it up and makes a dress out of it, a strapless dress. So this was the dress, very twinkly and sparkly. This, girls, is just exactly like the curtains. But it was a tablecloth, an oblong, triangular tablecloth. So, I know, it's crazy, isn't it? This is what started Dreamkeeper. So all I did was take this, pinch it right here to make a cocoon jacket. So I put this cocoon jacket over this crazy fishtail skirt, and a collection was born. Of course, it looked fabulous at the wedding. It was fabulous, fabulous. It was one of a kind. I did put a little lining in it. It was one of a kind. And everybody said to me, okay, this is it. You have to start a collection that we can sell and the customers can have. Because every time we wear something, they want to buy what we have. Of course, why not? And it's very hard to find unusual things out there. It's very easy to find plain, but very hard to find unusual. And you girls out there are so creative and so wonderful. We know you wanted unusual. So Dreamkeeper was born from the tablecloth and the skirt. 9 years later, here we are, still making Dreamkeeper. So I want to welcome you to my bedroom, welcome you to Seaview. Maybe we want to close on someone on the porch. Someone waiting for me on the porch? I don't know. Guy out there. I've been looking for him for a long time. And he's back. Okay, girls. Toodaloo from Seaview. Okay, girls, welcome back to a summer fairy tea here at Seaview. We're in the kitchen, in the rain. Not just rain, girls, pouring rain, really pouring rain. Everything, all that decorating, all those flowers that I worked for weeks deadheading to make. Did I?
Yes, you did.
For weeks babysitting those flowers, morning, noon, and night, watering my hydrangeas to keep them gorgeous during the heat. Sorry, girls, but now we're in the house. It's okay. We were going to be in the house some, not quite the whole thing.
I think you should see this as an opportunity.
For?
We'll go outside, a wet t-shirt contest. We'll wear the jewellery. We'll prance about.
Prance about in the garden.
Like fairy druids in the garden.
Druids.
Getting wet.
Okay, calm down, Braveheart. Calm down. He needs a fan. Calm him down.
I brought you my moon to see. Yeah, it's a smaller one.
That's right.
It's for you, Patricia Delicia. Could I call you Patty Cake? I like that. See ya. I'll be back. I'll be over there. Just ring for me if you need.
Just ring for me.
Jen's got this magic bell,
I
and
do.
she rings it whenever she rings it. Braveheart appears. I love that.
It's really the fairy bell. I really ring it. Oh,
He's back. You
but
see?
he's very responsive. Very responsive.
Unfortunately,
That's
it's
what they
not
always
for sale.
say. Oh, I sat on your dog.
Oh, don't say that.
Oh, there's a jest.
It's just. Okay.
All right.
We do have something lovely to show you
we
besides
do need to talk
Braveheart.
about the petite Seaview Moon Magic Cord Necklace, J309020. This is done in a gold tone, and I love, 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 love this piece. I think it's a hip, fresh interpretation. The cording is so cool. The cord is 17 inches long, and there's a 3-inch extender with a little star with a crystal embedded in it, hanging on the end. And so you can go to 20 with this, or you can at 17, or wherever you'd like it to be. And I know I already have another necklace on, but Kana's got it on, and it's so cool.
So nice.
Yeah.
I love it. I think you're sort of on trend. You know, we have the cord and the layers there.
We're
then
on
you have
trend?
Yes, I know.
Really?
Imagine
that. Because, we don't care about trend. We just do Follyland
But
stuff,
sometimes it just happens.
It happens.
You know?
It does happen. It does
happy
happen when we're
accident.
right on the spot, right? Right on the spot.
Definitely.
Well, I tell you, girls, we started this piece with the big moon. We have the green one. Many thousands of you have the big one, the big green moon. And you said, it's the first cord we ever did. And you said to us, well, not that. A lot of people said, I'm not sure if I can wear that cord, right? Cord. I'm used to chain and beads and pearls from you people. Cord? And they said it was so gorgeous. They said, we're just going to have to try it. Well, customer reviews are the best in the world,
Yeah,
the
I
most
believe
in
it.
the world on QVC. Go to the Moon Magic Necklace and see what they say, girls. Unbelievable. It's the most popular thing we've ever done. So we said, let's do the small version because that moon was big. It was quite big. People love it, but we thought, let's do the more everyday version. Let's do the small one with the Seaview moon, with the little white crystals, with the little black cord that people can wear. I mean, it's casual, but it could be dressy. But it's really casual if you want to wear it during the daytime. If you want your Seaview moons with you and you want to wear them during the daytime, it is a glorious one because it is a crystal aurora borealis stone with crystal aurora borealis around it, with all these different shapes of little tiny crystals that just dangle around your neck. They just
so sweet.
twinkle.
17 of them. They are like little twinkle stars,
Little
aren't
twinkle
they?
stars.
Yes.
Yep.
Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. And you know what? I think great for gals of any age.
Any age. I
So
mean, a
don't
young
be
one.
afraid of the cording.
Yep.
You know, if it's new
If
to
you're
you.
used to real jewelry, you're used to wearing real silver,
right,
real
or
gold.
the chain links, don't be afraid of
The
this.
cord is wonderful.
And it's
People
so
have
nice
loved it.
that you can make it longer if you want to.
That's right.
And that,
That's right.
depends upon what you have on, what
Yep.
neckline.
Yep. Beautiful gift. If you know people that are collecting the Seaview moons, it's a fabulous gift. It really is. And it's a perfect size that anybody can wear. You don't have to be threatened, like, is it going to be too big for them? Is the person too young? Is the person too old? This is the every lady moon magic. It
And
really
I
is.
think this is our only Seaview moon in the show.
Yes.
All right?
I think you're right.
So on that note, we'll
Yes.
wrap it up on J309020, but I hope that you get one before they go because they're
Go.
so cool. And we're going to move on.
Right.
Oh,
Oh, this way. Thank you, darling.
thank you. And we're going to talk
Yep.
about our seahorse.
Oh, boy.
Seahorses are so fantastic.
Oh, gorgeous.
The daddies have the babies, so we love that.
Yes, the daddies
and
have
this is our Mr. Seahorse pin, Riptide's
Yeah.
Ride Seahorse Pin Enhancer, which means on the back of it, you've got the loop that can go through cords. You know, if you did the the cord for the Riptide Merman necklace,
Yep.
this will work on that as well. Or you could use it as a pin, which is great to have that versatility. And evidently, they have sold out and they're on wait list.
Yes,
Is that
they're
right?
on wait list at
Yes.
QVC, but you know, it doesn't matter really because you know we honor the wait list. I'm going to show you on the turquoise what I did. I just put them on the
my
beads. Look at that color
gosh.
together, my
These
dear.
beads are coming up later, so
Yep.
stay with us.
Yep. But I mean,
That is
any beads
beautiful.
you have, any beads, any
Beautiful.
chain, any cord, anything. He makes the most magnificent necklace that you have ever seen. He is gorgeous. Now, he did sell out the other night on QVC, but he is on wait list, and you know how we take care of our wait list. So if you're a seahorse lover, which I personally am, you know, when Kana's daughter was born, I mean, when each baby is born, you kind of think, I'm going to get a symbol for that child, and I'm going to give T-shirts or clothes or whatever it is. So I decided that it was going to be the seahorse for Nanea. And let me tell you how hard it is to find seahorses. Really hard on clothing, really hard in jewelry, good ones, you know, beautiful ones. And this seahorse is so magnificent and so gentle and so beautiful. He's just gorgeous. So if you really love seahorses or if you're starting to collect sea creatures and you don't have the seahorse, he's on wait list at QVC. So just put in your name, have faith that we will ship it to you because we make our wait lists. We really do. We do make them. We do deliver them. Don't let anybody tell you they're not coming because they are coming. They are coming, I promise you. Helen's very good at that.
I just want to make sure you understand the size because
It's big.
this is a big
He's big.
piece, girls. This is the piece that you wear on your winter coat. Don't you love that when you see
Oh,
women with pins on their
gorgeous.
coats?
Big ones.
Love, love, love. And
Gorgeous.
I have kind of this sort of spring green color
Yep.
winter coat that my mother-in-law gave me for Christmas a couple years back, and that's exactly where I would put this pin. If you've got a blue, even if you've got a brown, because blues and greens and browns,
Gorgeous.
phenomenal.
Gorgeous
so this piece
together.
measures 3 3/8 of an inch long. He measures 1 5/8 of an inch across at the widest part. And he's more of like an up and down presence. So that's why I'm thinking on a lapel, it would be fantastic to hold a scarf, maybe even in the hair. Do you ever do pins in? I mean, I don't have enough hair to put pins in.
No.
but,
The
you know,
girls
when you-
always do that.
right?
They always, especially the big ones, they put their hair up in a French twist or a bun and they just stick the pin right in with a little bobby pin and it works.
How cool is that?
How cool is that?
Yep, I love that look. Think of bringing him with you on your next cruise.
Absolutely.
Thinking of bringing him with you to your next beach house vacation.
Yeah.
And even in the depths of winter, he's going to bring you a little bit of sunshine
He
in
will.
summer, isn't he?
He'll make you feel
He's
so much
great.
better. He will.
So that's J309022, Riptide's Ride Seahorse Pin and Enhancer. It can be a pendant, it can be a pin, and it can be found on QVC.com. All right, we're going to move on to the charm. So charming. I love this.
It's precious.
Yeah.
It's just precious.
It's great.
Tiny, but not too tiny. You really can see it's a seahorse. You really, really can. He's all enameled, little topaz eye, and then all those gorgeous stones in him. Just magnificent, adorable. We have a lot of charm collectors out there, people who just love it. They want cats, they want dogs, they want sea creatures, they want shells, they want everything. They add them onto their necks. They put them. One of my favorite things is putting it onto a zipper pull. When you have just a casual, even a polar fleece, something really kind of
Yes.
boring. Just put one of these little guys on, and it looks like a designer piece. It
And
looks
your
like
cell
you bought it
phone.
from somebody
Yep.
fancy in New York. You know what I mean?
Yes, absolutely. And what a lovely little just because gift.
Exactly.
Just because you got a great report card.
Yeah.
Just because you just made it into dance company. Just because you had an article published in a magazine. I'm just bragging about my own children
There
now,
you
Jen.
go.
Yep.
There you go.
But, you know, just those little moments. And these are great pieces to keep on hand for those just because moments
Exactly.
as they come up.
Exactly.
All right. So we're going to wrap it up on our little friend Riptide Seahorse Charm J309024. The gold tone charm. Oh, he's cute. Cute, cute, cute.
Cute, cute, cute.
I'm going to talk about the moon.
Enhancers, yeah.
Oh, my goodness. So
You got it on. How gorgeous in the pink. Oh, how
So
gorgeous
pretty.
in the pink.
This is J309166, the brass tone Eclipse Moon Magnetic Enhancer. And the way that this works, I love, love, love this.
best, isn't
You know,
it?
I was in Jennifer's studio
best.
and she showed me a necklace and I went to put it on by opening the clasp. And she said, oh,
No
you don't have to
need.
do that.
No need.
Boop! And she pulled it apart. Isn't that cool? Can you hear that click?
Yeah,
It's really on
strong.
there, too. I don't want you to be nervous about that. It's earth magnet?
Earth magnets.
Yeah.
Really strong.
Rare earth?
Rare earth.
Rare earth. Very, very
What
strong.
does that mean, George? Rare earth.
It's rare.
Rare.
It's rare.
He made them. George invented the
Earth.
magnets now.
Yeah. This is 2 3/8 of an inch long and 1 1/8 of an inch wide, and it's a beautiful Art Deco inspired piece.
Yep.
It's so pretty.
Yeah, it's amazing. When you look out this window and it's at nighttime and you see that half moon, my bedroom is right up there, and when I look out the window, it's just shining down into the window. And it's, you know, at this time of when it's a crescent moon, it is just so beautiful. Sometimes it's like that, sometimes it's like that. We have the little dragon sitting on that one over there. This time it's up like this about now. I think the summer moon is like that, I guess. I don't know much really about that, the phases, but all I know is I love them. I absolutely love them.
It'll be 10 o'clock at night and my cell phone will ring. It'll be my Aunt Jennifer. She'll, can you see the moon? Can you see it? I'm like, yes, it's beautiful. And
Run out and look at the moon, girls. Run out, right?
Yep.
No matter where. I mean, it's beautiful. You have to see it. And we forget. We forget so many times just to look up and to find it. You know, it's not always visible, but when it is, you just got to take that moment and just go with her because it's beautiful.
Yeah.
There's nothing more peaceful or powerful than that moon. So we like her in all phases, right?
Yes,
all
absolutely.
Could you just explain why there's a lobster claw on the back of that?
Yes, absolutely. We haven't gotten to the neck yet, but that's okay. We're
Right,
moving right on.
It's coming. Yep, we're going to talk about the beads
Yep.
that you're seeing us play with. I know you're probably noticing that we've got pink and coral and turquoise, and we're going to get to those. Can we
Yes,
go to those
yes,
now?
sure,
Let's do it.
sure,
Okay.
sure, sure.
So the moon enhancer,
You
just
can do
for the
anything you
enhancer.
want. When you want.
Braveheart.
When you want.
J309166 is the enhancer. Now let's talk about those
Okay,
beads.
so Helen has made them. I mean, you don't really
cool.
need the enhancer because the beads work, but the enhancer gives you versatility to do any size you want. So what I do when I start with these, I decide where do I want the pendant? Do I want it up here? Do I want it down here? So I would put the pendant on it, then I would hold it up and see where I want the pendant, then I would adjust it here. So you open the lobster claw and put it along any place on the chain. So one day I want to wear it quite long. So I put the lobster claw right in here and I wear it long. This makes it the longest it can be. When I want to wear it shorter, what I normally do is I know where I like it. So I put this in, I never touch this again. All I do is this. I put this, the enhancer on, there we go, and I just put this around my neck like this. I've got one on already, but I'm going to show you. I just go like this, and I put it on like that. I do not even open the back anymore. I just don't, because to me, this is so much easier than fiddling with lobster claws. So you can make it any length you want, and that's why Helen added this, so it wouldn't just be one length. And for those of you out there that have other of these magnetic enhancers, every single magnet is the same size. So some of you have 10 or 20 other motifs out there. They will fit on these beads. Any magnet you have, any magnetic enhancer you have will fit on this gorgeous rose. What is this one now?
Yeah,
This is
let's
rose
go through.
quartz.
Yep,
Yeah,
we have rose quartz,
Yep.
turquoise,
Real,
coral, and white agate. And the rose quartz, of course, that's going to symbolize love.
Yep.
Rose quartz is for your heart chakra. So if you wanted to give this as a gift to someone you love, or even if you need to feel a little bit of self-love, treat
Yep.
yourself today,
Yep.
that's what the rose quartz stands for. Coral. Oh, this is such
Isn't
a
it a gorgeous color for the summer?
color.
Hannah has the coral,
Coral
on with
looks
the green.
great
It looks
on
gorgeous.
everybody, and I love coral and green. What a lovely combination.
Yeah.
Coral means energy and passion. And so that's what that symbolizes and represents. And they say that it wards off evil. My nana used to say, always
nana
wear a
used to
little
say
something
that?
red. Yep,
Little
it wards
something.
off the evil
Yep,
eye.
yep.
Then we have the turquoise, which is beautiful and veined and just lovely, lovely. Turquoise is the alternate birthstone for December. And it stands for money and success and love. And then the final choice is our white agate. So pretty.
Isn't that a pretty summer
Oh my
color?
gosh.
The
Love,
white
love, love
agate?
this.
Yeah.
And I have Mr. Seahorse on
Or
mine.
winter white, yeah. Or
Winter white. Beautiful. And that stands for calm, relaxation, balance.
There
We
you
all
go.
need a little balance,
Oh,
don't we?
absolutely.
Yep.
I'm for that.
So those are your choices. They are 17 inches long. They have an extender on them, a 3-inch extender. The extender has a little tiny star that's been kissed with a sparkly crystal, which I love, hanging off of there. And the chain work on the extender is a brass tone, just so you know, okay? And then you can wear it here with all those crystals and the rondelles.
You wear it all by itself.
fabulous.
Just wear
You
the
don't even
chain all
need
by
an
itself.
enhancer, do
No
you?
one knows
Nope.
it's a magnet. Nobody knows.
Nope.
So all you do is just put it around your neck and you've got this gorgeous coral or rose or turquoise or agate white agate. And you've got these beautiful crystals in the center and the little chain in between. Nobody knows it's a magnet, so you can wear it that way. Or, of course, any of your, where is it? Oh, any of your magnets. You can wear any of your magnets on this because Helen has designed them all to fit every single necklace. So it's wonderful. And Lindy has on the turquoise.
So pretty. While you're on QVC.com, I want you to know that we have bracelets that we'll be talking about that work back to these necklaces, and you may want to think about picking up two, wearing one at the shorter length, one at the longer length, and getting a really, hello, they like each other, they're friends, and getting a really fabulous layered look like that. So think about that. J309184.
Too gorgeous.
Yes.
Okay, so I think, even though we're sitting in the kitchen, I would just love to see the video of the kitchen. I'd like the ladies to see the video because we're showing a little more detail in that video. So if we could run that, that would be fabulous. We'd love that. And we can take a little look at the rain while we're waiting for that. My God, did it stop? It stopped pouring?
I think it's letting up a little bit.
It's letting up a little bit. Okay, yes. Well, I can show you a picture. Can I show you a picture? Okay. This is our first publicity picture that we've ever done 1,000 years ago. We started in 1979. In the center is my mother. This is my mother right here. This is me. This is Nancy Addison from Ryan's Hope, who was a partner with us then. This is Elizabeth, our other sister. Guess who this is up here? Brother George. This is Bobby, Elizabeth's husband. And this is Helen on their shoulders up here. We were very young and very thin in those days. All these other girls were all friends from high school and college that came in to help us start the business from every country in the world. Down here is Peggy, who was our buyer from Bloomingdale's that bought our first collection and 2 years later worked for us. There you go. That's the start of Kirk's Folly.
33 years?
33 years ago.
Oh my goodness.
33 years
You've been
ago.
sparkling the world for 33 years.
You got it.
But I'm so glad you do.
Okay. Are we going to see the... Okay. Lovely. Okay, here we are in Jenny's kitchen at Seaview. I want you to meet this beautiful creature that has been here. He's my good luck charm, or she, maybe it's a she, has been my good luck charm since 1984 when I bought this house, and it was a disaster. I had to gut it totally, from the inside to the outside to the studs. So the minute we started building, I found him. And I thought, I'm putting him right up here on the wall. He was in chaos, but he was with me the whole time. And I never let him go. I kept him up the whole time with the contractor here and everybody here. And every time I walked into this house, you know what it's like redoing a house from 1890 by yourself? With contractors, of course, but I mean, you know, I'm the fairy godmother. I mean, I'm trying to talk to these contractors, and I keep looking at him and smiling at him and thinking, it's going to be okay. Everything. 7 years later. Took 7 years to do this little beauty. But she's so happy now. She's so happy, and he's here watching out over us. So I'm going to bring you into my kitchen. That I make a lot of things here, don't I, Helen? She makes fun of me all the time. I'm not exactly a cook. These are the kind of things I don't make, I buy. You know, for the fairies, the little fairy cupcakes. We love that. Anyway, I can cook. I just don't choose to cook, right? I'm a great cook, right? Okay, so here we go into our kitchen. I just have to show you my little sink here because this sink is from 1890. It's a soapstone sink. I know who cares about sinks, right? We're in fairyland, but I happen to love this sink. So here we go down here to our little gazing globe that we're going to have in one of our shows. And if you can believe this, a customer, now you know, my brain cells, girls. I can't remember your name, darling, but I love you. From Arizona, handmade me this gorgeous wind chime. And it's been there ever since she gave it to me.